Thank you, Mr. Moss. Dan Dempsey, then Ricky Malone, then Rita Green.
Directors, I'm Dan Dempsey. Tonight, approval is sought for an action item document described as Superintendent Evaluation Instrument. But it is titled Superintendent Performance Evaluation Goals. The document is a list of 20 goals. It is not an evaluation instrument. It is not designed to measure much of anything. 15 months ago, I began a testimony with the following words. From the Washington State Auditor's Office report, July 6, 2010, quote, results, overarching conclusion. Our audit found the school board and executive management must improve oversight of district operations. We noted several instances in which public assets were misappropriated or susceptible to misappropriation due to lack of effective policies, management's failure to enforce existing policies, and/or inadequately trained staff. The board and district management are not as familiar with state and federal law on school district operations and the use of grant funds as the public would expect. As a result, the district exposes itself to greater risk of loss of federal funds and increases the risk for non-compliance with laws and regulations. Tonight, this action item on evaluation continues this board's failure to fulfill its duty to see that policies and laws are followed and implemented by the superintendent. It is the board's job to evaluate the superintendent. Yet the superintendent is the lead person for this document. This document is a list of goals, not the needed instrument to measure items that need to be measured. The document is not an effective superintendent evaluation instrument. The board as a group failed the community on numerous occasions. In addition to the auditor's report, Dr. Goodloe Johnson's expensive buyout exit put many of the board's supervisory failures on display. This evaluation instrument as proposed is nearly useless. It provides little effective oversight of the superintendent. Several of you directors and the superintendent need to be replaced. The board needs to take a greater interest in the following of laws. On November 3rd in appeals court, hearings will take place in regard to the board's failure to provide legally required certified correct transcripts of evidence used to approve school closures and used to approve the $800,000 New Tech Network contract. Voters, awaken. Replace four incumbent school directors with new directors that will make intelligent decisions by applying relevant data. Directors are urgently needed who will be willing to do the job of supervising the superintendent and willing to follow state laws. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.